Hi everyone, and welcome to the SwiftCase Productivity Podcast. My name is Adam Sykes, founder of SwiftCase, the professional productivity platform. And today I've got with me
Phil Whitby, developer here at SwiftCase.
Okay, and today we were going to talk about something that's been in the news recently, which is, Yorkshire Tea and how it's been associated with particular politicians, and has now caused people to be outraged about buying a certain product just because it's been in a photo with someone who's been on social media.
So what are people outraged about? Are they outraged about a brand alignment, or are they outraged about somebody trying to align themselves with a brand to get a certain demographic?
Yeah, so I suppose to explain exactly what happened, the current Chancellor who's just taken over was pictured saying on social media he's just making a cup of tea for the team, as the Chancellor always does.
A down-to-earth Chancellor.
A down-to-earth Chancellor
relatable.
Does, a relatable one.
And one that can be easily walked over by anyone above told what to do.
So that Chancellor was making a cup of tea for everyone and had to have a picture, or happened to have a picture with the bag of Yorkshire Tea, a massive bag of Yorkshire Tea, which has now caused a fallout on social media for people saying that they should boycott Yorkshire Tea because the Chancellor has been pictured with this product. Now, this happens quite a lot in the past where people have gone to a business, like when I say people, but generally politicians or someone in the media goes to a business and is seen as being endorsed, even however loosely endorsed by that business. Just by association of being allowed to go there. However, this one's a bit different because, according to Yorkshire Tea, who've now come out to defend themselves, this was not product placement. This is just that the Chancellor had Yorkshire Tea. And in fact, someone from the opposition party, I think Jeremy Corbyn's also been pictured in the past holding Yorkshire Tea. So whether this is, as you say, whether it's totally innocuous and it just happens that it is by definition that Yorkshire Tea is the best mass market tea, which is a fact, an objective fact. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. It's endorsed by me as the best tea.
I feel like
please send free samples. We weren't paid for that product placement. But it's a decent tea that quite a lot of people drink. You would expect it to appear just by coincidence. If it was Yorkshire Tea, PG Tips or Thai Food, they're probably the three. It's going to be one of them if he's pictured something and it's just coincidence. Or, the company did put it in, but now they're backtracking, which seems unlikely given that they've been with this picture with all the politicians who just happened to be. Or, as you say, has the politician themselves tried to align themselves with a mass market brand? Rather than we seeing him having some kind of posh coffee that's £5.
That's it, right?
We all drink down to earth tea with milk.
What you never realise is the Byron Burger scandal. Do you remember that? Was it George Osborne? And he was doing, he was just working on the budget, wasn't it, or something? He had a Byron Burger. I think it was George Osborne. And what people saw that was an attempt to almost humanise himself and saying, look, I'm working late. I'm having fast food. But of course, people were like, well, the semiotics of it or whatever is that you're saying you're trying to be down to earth, but what you've done is buy from an upmarket burger chain. Which you think makes
it's not a McDonald's, is it?
Exactly. So which Trump did. So Trump did a picture of himself with
he actually really likes it.
So that's the kind of that's why people love Trump, because that's in that way he's authentic. And it's kind of brand alignment.
He is who he says he is.
In that sense. Which is why people should pay more attention with the Jeffrey Epstein thing. So it's like, and it's amazing that hasn't blown back a little bit more than it has. But anyway, digression. This Yorkshire Tea thing must have been informed by that Byron thing. I think it has, and it's like, that's probably what informs people as well, because they're like, they're rolling their eyes and saying, how much do you think we're going to fall for this? Your carefully orchestrated, pseudo, sort of candid little thing. We know it's massively focus grouped. We know tens, not 20.
We do, but does everyone?
Yeah, exactly.
I think that, there's a difference between people who are used to doing social media either through work or, like a certain generation that might be more savvy about what's going on in social media.
Yeah.
But there'll be lots of people who've seen this, maybe not seen it in its primary form on social media, but now it's being talked about
They'll just see it
after the fact. When it's printed in the mail that lefties are boycotting Yorkshire Tea because the Chancellor, they're all going, we'll drink Yorkshire Tea to sort of like,
That's really interesting.
That's like the secondary level, isn't it? Because it kind of produces a secondary story around the outrage.
Yeah. So what you're actually talking about is a recognised technique, which is manufactured outrage, isn't it?
Yeah. So
which actually, Trump does all the time, where he kind of, like he did it with, where he said, Parasite, this foreign film, was one of the even though Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
And what he's doing is he's triggering people to make this outrage, which then provides fuel to his supporters that they need to be put in their place.
Exactly. So even though the artist won like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's like so in a sense, even deeper than that, you could say, they've deliberately chosen an image which would cause the outrage because it's created and inauthentic.
Yeah.
Rather than it being a hackneyed attempt to be authentic that's failed.
Yeah.
It's a successful attempt to create failure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the, and so in a way, people are like, who believe they're combating this kind of marketing are actually falling into the trap. Potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their response is what was wanted.
Yeah. And it was the same during the election when fact check.
Yeah, fact check. That was exactly the same thing. And it's a lot of this in especially in political marketing. I'm not sure whether it occurs so much. I can't think of examples in commercial marketing. But in political marketing, this new thing of putting things out there to get the response, to get the negative response, to then get your own side to side with you against the negative response, rather than the initial thing being actually the marketing technique.
Yeah.
So fact check's a good example of this. So fact check was, we'll put out fake stories so that we end up in the news as being fake fact checkers, so that people get outraged with us, and then our side will just go, these people are getting outraged, so they're just snowflakes or whatever. We're just campaigning. It's just campaigning.
Look at us, us. And then what you get is others, like older, feeling sorry, older readers maybe, would be like, poor guy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at, he's under the torrent of new. Yeah. New. Like he needs to protect, right? Yeah, definitely one of us.
We're on side with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the target of the woke.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And people are very anti-woke, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know what? You've just made certain things both say. So I remember seeing an advert, which was like a Nivea advert or Gillette, where they did, and it used to be like, you got your 7 blades, or you got moisturizer made from hypoallergenic things.
Yeah.
And what would happen is, as a student, so I taught 20 years ago now, people would go, do they think we're going to fall for that? They then released, maybe 2003 or 4, an advert where they mocked themselves.
Yeah.
Saying, a young man saying, do they really think we're going to believe this?
Yeah.
Right. And now I think maybe that was one of those things where it was trying to bait those people because they knew those people, you got inside their heads.
Yeah.
You kind of, they call it live rent free inside your head if you instigate that kind of uproar.
Yeah.
And it's been going on for ages. It's not a new thing.
No.
But each time you see it, it becomes the latest version of it that then supplants all the others, doesn't it?
So I suppose what we're really asking are people buying Yorkshire Tea or not, and have they fallen for this?
It'd be interesting to come back in maybe like a month or so and see whether their sales dropped off or anything.
Yeah, I'm going to go and buy some more.
Yeah.
Not for any political reasons, just because we've run out and I need some more.
So it's these kinds of coincidences that believe that there are movements happening. Yeah. I'm a staunch Tea Party supporter.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't say that loud. Yorkshire Tea Party.
Oh, Yorkshire.
Yeah, rather than a Tea Party.
Yeah. So whatever you think about Yorkshire Tea, whether you're buying it, not buying it, what you think about the motives behind this, I suppose, marketing attempt by the Chancellor to either align himself or just whether it's a coincidence. drop your comments below and we'll join you in the chat below.
Yeah, and if you want to see what the tea is with our software, go to swiftcase.co.uk and follow us at SwiftCase UK on all social media channels.
Yeah, and if you like more discussions like this, don't forget to subscribe and click the little bell for notifications when new content comes out every Monday and Friday. So we'll see you again next time on the SwiftCase Productivity Podcast. Thanks.